Welcome back to 101 Talks 2K16. This, as always, is the 101. And today, guys, we are talking about the full 2K16 roster. So with this week's roster reveal coming on, in theory, we now have one more week to go until we know the full roster. We currently have 100 confirmed roster members, and we know we're going to be getting 120 plus, so we should be getting the final 20 plus confirmations next week on Monday. As I said though, we do currently have 100 roster members already confirmed, which is pretty crazy to say the least. So what I thought we would do in this video is run down the current confirmations, then talk about who we might see added to the roster next week. So in terms of who we currently have officially confirmed, we have the following names: Adam Rose, Aiden English, Alicia Fox, Andre the Giant, Bad News Barrett, Bam Bam Bigelow, Batista, Big Show, Billy Gunn, Bo Dallas, Booker T, Bret Hart, Brie Bella, British Bulldog, Brock Lesnar, Cactus Jack, Cameron, Cesaro, Chris Jericho, Christian, Curtis Axel, D'Lo Brown, Damian Sandow, Daniel Bryan, Darren Young, Dean Ambrose, Diamond Dallas Page, Dolph Ziggler, Dude Love, Edge, Emma, Eric Rowan, Eva Marie, Fandango, Farouk, Finn Balor, Fit Finlay, General Adnan, Goldust, Haku, Heath Slater, Hideo Itami, Honky Tonk Man, Jack Swagger, Jake Roberts, JBL, Jim Neidhart, John Cena, Kalisto, Karma Mustafa, Kane, Ken Shamrock, Kevin Nash, Kevin Owens, Layla, Lex Luger, Luke Harper, Macho Man, Mankind, The Miz, Mr. McMahon, Mustafa, Naomi, Neville, Nikki Bella, Paige, Paul White, Randy Orton, Ravish and Rick Rude, Ric Flair, Rikishi, The Rock, Roman Reigns, R-Truth, Ryback, Sami Zayn, Santino, Seth Rollins, Sergeant Slaughter, Shane McMahon, Shawn Michaels, Sheamus, Simon Gotch, Sin Cara, Stardust, Stephanie McMahon, Sting, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Summer Rae, Tamina, Titus O'Neil, Triple H, Tyler Breeze, Tyson Kidd, The Ultimate Warrior, The Undertaker, Vader, William Regal, X-Pac, and finally Zack Ryder. So we got there in the end, and yeah, a pretty crazy, massive roster with still 20 plus confirmations still to come, and even DLC on top of that, which probably means we're going to end up with a roster of, say, 140 superstars, which again is pretty crazy to say the least. So I think it's got to be said, so far 2K have done a pretty good job with the roster. A nice selection of current superstars, NXT superstars, divas, legends, and alumni. So with 20 or more still to come, there are still plenty of confirmations next week, and hopefully we're going to be seeing some big names and maybe even some surprises. So yeah, that is now the question: who are we going to be seeing revealed next week? Well, now in this half of the video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my predictions, who I think we might see, plus some names I would like to see as well. So let's kick this off with NXT. In terms of NXT superstars I think we might see next week, I think we might get Charlotte, Sasha Banks, Baron Corbin, and the tag team of Enzo and Big Cass. So remember that Enzo and Cass t-shirts were spotted in the crowd along with Charlotte t-shirts, so I think those are likely. Sasha Banks confirmed that she was scanned a while back, so she's pretty likely as well. And there's nothing on Corbin that I'm aware of, but I think his inclusion is possible, so I've included him on the list anyway. Now onto the main roster, quite a few obvious names that should definitely be on the game but not yet confirmed. These names include Bray Wyatt, Rusev, Mark Henry, The Usos, The Ascension, and The New Day. So not really too much to say there. All of those guys are on the 2K15 roster, and all of those guys are still on the active WWE roster, so they should all be confirmed in theory next week. Legends are a little harder to predict, so these are maybe who I'd hope to see rather than expect to see. But in terms of legends, these are inclusions I would like to see on the game: Eddie Guerrero, the Legion of Doom, Scott Hall, the Road Dogg, and finally RVD. But yeah guys, that is some names I would maybe expect to see added next week, plus some names I would like to see added as well. Plus of course we covered the full 100 confirmed superstars who we already know about. But once again, we currently have 100 roster members already confirmed, so there will be another 20 or so next Monday, which in theory should complete the full 2K16 roster, so definitely stay tuned for that next week. But guys, let me know any superstars, divas, alumni, legends, or whatever it might be you want to see added to the game in the final 20 or so roster confirmations as a comment in the comment section of this video. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, a like rating would be awesome to see, and as always, expect plenty more 2K16 content coming to the channel very, very soon. And until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.